with Kiki Rock and Friends. Uncensored, totally uncensored. Are you ready? You ready?
This is Nighttime Vibes Uncensored with Kiki Rock and Friends. And tonight's show, like I promised y'all last week, tonight's show is about, have you ever been in a situation where you was told that the dick was going to be so amazing, so tantalizing, and then when you finally got it, it was so whack? That's what we're talking about tonight, ladies. We are talking about when you get them pictures, you get the DMs, you get the text messages, and you like, oh shit, I'm about to tear that fucking dick up. And then when you finally get the dick, you like. Now, a lot of people tend to think that when you go into a situation like that, it's because the man was small. I'm gonna tell y'all my story. I was talking back and forth to this guy for a while. I would be going to work, and we would meet up at the bus stop every day. He would be on the same bus that I was on. So, we started out as friends, talking or whatever. Really, really cool guy. Really, really nice guy. And he just kept saying, yo, my shit's so fucking big. I'm about to tear. When I get to you, I'm gonna tear that pussy up. Like you never seen a dick this fucking big. And I was like, okay, whatever. I guarantee you I haven't seen a dick that big before. So we finally make plans to get together, and he takes his pants off. His thing is hard, and I don't shit. His dick was like maybe this big. The shit was big. And then we get into it, and he wore glasses. So he's kissing or whatever, and then he's starting to go down, and he still got his glasses on. And I'm like, yo, you got your glasses on, glasses all fogged up. What you need to see down there? Take your glasses off. That was like the first turn off. I'm like, why are you trying to do something with your glasses on? Glasses was foggy as hell. I was like, because the shit was wet down there. So he was like in the midnight fog or whatever. So now he starts to take it, and then he was gonna put it in, and I'm like, I ain't feel shit. I was like, how the hell is his dick so big, but you don't feel nothing? He was just a waste of big fucking dick.
Yes.
I didn't feel it go in. Now, I know what the fuck y'all thinking. No, my shit ain't fucking big. They like, yo, Kiki out wide fucking pussy. No, that ain't the fucking case. The case was, it didn't have a bone of it. I know dicks don't have bones, but
Damn it.
something. It was just fat. It was like, just fat. Oh, what the hell?
There was no pressure to it?
No pressure. It didn't even get to the point where anything further than that could happen. I was like, oh man, my stomach hurt. I gotta go to the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back. And I was like, oh shit, I gotta fart. I was like, I gotta get up out of this bed. So I went to the bathroom. I came back fully clothed. I was like, yo, we gotta go. It's time for this to be done. And he was like, I ain't finished. You ain't even start. Party's over. Party's over. Benny J, what's your story?
I don't know if I can top that one. My story was, this guy and I have been friends for a number of years. He back and forth, what he's gonna do if he ever get the opportunity to get with me. I'm blowing him off. So I was in town once, and he was there. I'm like, okay, you know what? Let me give him a try, see what he's working with. We go check into a hotel. He seems rather thick. It wasn't very long, but he's really thick. I'm thinking, okay, I can work with this. He goes down on me, and he's down there for 30, 40 minutes. I'm thinking to myself, dude, fuck, come on, let's go. You're taking too much time down there. So he's really thinking, well, I can eat your pussy for hours. No, you're not going to do that. because I want the dick right now. So I'm thinking, okay, either, and not, wait, let me back up. He was good as hell eating the pussy, but after a while, that shit gets boring. So he gets on top of me and he puts it in. Like, I'm like, okay, what the fuck? I reminded myself of that Wendy's commercial, where's the fucking beef? And when I tell you, he ate my pussy for almost an hour and a half, but he fucked me a good 3 minutes.
Oh.
1, 2, I'm done. Then he tells me, well, you know what? I was nervous. Nervous? No, you were fucked up is what you were. Now my shit all raw from your teeth, eating me raw, literally, for an hour and a half. So then he gets angry with me when I reach over and I grab my fucking toy. You can either watch me or you can leave. You're done. I'm going to finish myself off. And it's not so much always about size or length or width. It's what you can do with it. Don't brag about something if you can't come to the table and handle business.
That part.
Now I know there's women who talk about, well, men get nervous the first time, give them a second try. No, you only get one audition. You better come out and come out right, because she may not give you a second chance. I know I'm not.
So is your first impression your best impression? Like if say like somebody does have an off day, because a lot of times I think it's called drunk dick or something.
Yeah.
So if somebody has drunk dick, do you give them a second chance to redeem themselves?
I don't.
Q?
Listen, 9 times out of 10, if we already have sex, we done already mentally and verbally talked our way into it. So you better show the fuck out.
Right.
First time.
So Q, let us know about your story.
Ooh, bye. Let me tell you. So again, like I said, generally, if I'm really fuck a guy, we done already, got ourselves to the point where we done already talked ourselves into it. So mentally, verbally, I'm sorry. We get ready. So of course, you got the
Okay. What the hell?
Is it just me? Because I don't hear her. Q, we don't hear you.
beat this shit up. So this nigga come up in there, after he done went, did everything, ate the pussy real good and, sucked and licked on everything front and back, So I'm like, oh, okay, homeboy, he's all right. This motherfucker get up in there, baby. It felt like a knuckle was poking at me. The fuck is this? And it just kept going. And I'm like, this shit is kind of hurting. Like, why is it just hitting this one spot? And it's like this one knuckle. So at this point, I'm like, you know what, homeboy, I'll tell you what, you can get on up. I'm gonna grab this dildo. You can bend over and I can just fuck you and show you how to do it. But I didn't do that. I was just like, you know what? This ain't gonna work. So yeah. Just my thing is this: do not speak on what you cannot do. I don't put people on blast. That's one thing I don't do. I don't put people on blast, but I might, fuck your ego up just a little bit. I'm just saying, because I done got disappointed now.
Just a teeny bit.
Yeah.
Just a teeny bit, sis.
I'm nasty. I'm sorry.
Lady MC.
Oh my goodness. Well, my experience actually happened in 2020, COVID. It was
Damn, that's when you needed the most.
exactly. And guess what? It didn't happen. Because with this one, he didn't have nothing to work with. I was like, you know what? Forget it. I'm good. Bye-bye. You're done. He was talking all this stuff. Oh, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. Oh, we're going to do this. We're going to do that. He didn't do nothing. Because he didn't have nothing to do with it. I ain't want to gossip, though. Yeah. Oh God, just make me mad just thinking about it. And that's my story, and I'm sticking to
And
it.
she's sticking. It did stick her, but she's sticking to it.
Exactly. Ain't got not a stick, a lick, or nothing.
You ain't even get a lick.
Nope.
Not even a tootsie to the Tootsie Roll Pop.
No. No.
Oh, man.
I'm mad just thinking about it, Key.
Oh,
So mad. And he just, I was ready, and I was just like, yeah, all right. Been a long time. Been, and then all of a sudden,
I shouldn't have left you.
I said, yeah. I wanted to say this.
Motherfucker.
Mad, I'm mad. Let me put my glasses back on when I'm so mad.
She gotta put her glasses back on.
Yes, she's having flashbacks, clearly.
Exactly.
As you should, as you should. Then 911, what was your story?
In 911, I am fortunate enough to say that when they bring it, they've brought it. I will say that, as Benny said, it's not about the size, the width, or any of that, because, I had a teeny tiny one, but that motherfucker knew how to work it, and it was all good. So it is what it is. I haven't had anybody, brag on their shit and not come through. So I guess I'm one of the lucky ones.
Like her. I got a story. So now I went from the huge one, right, to one that was I kid you not, half of my fucking pinky.
That's a clip.
You
I seen a
already know.
picture like that, but I didn't think that was real.
That was a man clip.
I thought he was premature. I'm like, is that the afterbirth penis? Where's the real dick at?
Oh gosh. Oh gosh. No premature.
When a guy got big feet, when a guy got big hands, because he had all of that. He was tall, he had big feet, he had big hands. And I was like, oh yeah, he gonna be working with something. He kept talking about this. This is the sign that y'all gotta look for, ladies. He kept talking about, yo, I want to have sex. I want to have anal sex. And I was like, I don't know you. You ain't sticking your dick in my ass. What the hell with you? I'm saving that for my husband. I'm not fucking doing my ass. But I realized why he wanted to have sex in the ass, because he knew he couldn't feel it no other type of way.
Ooh.
Took his drawers off. I was like, you know how some guys are circumcised, so you waiting for it to grow, the turtle to come out of the shell. And I was waiting for the turtle to come out of the shell, and the turtle never came out of the shell. And I was like, well, where the fuck is the real? Like you said, where's the beef? I was like, where's the real shit at? And he was like this. He was like, just wait. I said, just wait for what? Wait for
I'm wondering if he needs one of those suction things, the suction things that make it bigger.
No.
Maybe.
No.
No?
The suction thing couldn't even fit.
He
on
needs to
that.
borrow it.
Yeah.
Fucking right.
My 6-month-old grandson. Chewy is blessed right now, because Chewy is actually bigger than that grown ass man. Well, he wasn't grown. He was of age. He was old enough to be fully grown by then. Chewy's bigger than him, because I ain't never seen no grown man over the age of 18 with a penis that damn small. I really felt like, I kind of thought back on it, and I was like, maybe he was actually born a girl. And
Oh, I think we need to say that for another topic, another week.
his penis was really his clitoris.
Oh.
I'm trying to tell y'all that.
Oh, that was a dick. That was a dick. I got victimized.
Like I said, he gave you some pussy.
Traumatization.
Now I know you got some stories, because I done heard your
Oh,
stories,
sweet girl, you know about my horror story. And it's so similar to a lot of y'all's, where the man will come in and, he sent his representative, because he kept saying, oh, you ready for me to put this baby arm in you? And I'm thinking, I kid you not. I kid you not. He kept saying he got a baby arm. So I'm like, okay, we all know what a baby arm is. Like, no. Motherfucker pulled the drawers down. Okay, let's start with that. Pulled the drawers down and I saw absolutely nothing. Like literally, like somebody dick snatched him. I thought he was dropping. No, seriously, the motherfucker had a gherkin pickle. If y'all know what a gherkin pickle, girl, you gotta.
Hey, the little things like this, they come in the jar and they come sweet gherkin pickles.
There's no.
They're like this big.
I didn't want to hurt it.
Oh shit.
Put that away and bring out your real dick. Stop playing so much. No, it was dead serious, and then he's like strong, hard, like, but it just was. Bro, I've never seen anything like that. They really have a small penis disorder, and the motherfucker came outside with it. What came outside? What baby arm? A fetus's arm? It was a fetus. And Lord, God bless him, and had an everything at his son. He made a child out of that. Yeah, how a whole person out of something that small, and wanted me to suck it. What? I got too much mouth. I got too much teeth. I got too much tongue. I could suck his dick and his balls at the same time. Lord, it was horrible. And then had the nerve after we was like, because of course my little horny ass wanted to see if I could actually feel something. I felt absolutely nothing. He could have stuck his whole hand. He could have fisted me. I felt nothing. And then gonna say, how did it feel? It felt like nothing. I do charity work at times. Well, I've done charity work. That was for the charity. I took one for the charity. Like,
you took one for the team.
We took one for the team.
No, it was a horror story. The baby arm shit just threw me for a loop. Like, you can't be fucking serious.
Did you go to the corner store and get him a sour dill pickle and show him the size it should be?
Shit, I went the fuck home, okay? When you gotta go home and finish your stuff, you know it was not a good night. I didn't want to stay and try to finish myself with his hand. Like, I was just, and he was a big dude at that. Oh, bendito. Couldn't help him. Only Jesus could save him. But the fact that this shit like it wanted to be like a roughneck, like, it's just like, yes, that's the kid you leave at the hospital. Oh God, the fuck? Oh, damn. Hey, I got enough because I feel sad for myself again now. Fine.
I feel your pain now. I feel your pain.
Yes.
No, they don't. Well, they should, but they don't. They don't.
There's nothing to feel. Sorry.
And for the record, I'm no longer doing charity work. That's it. Have faith in me.
Last week you did some charity.
Oh gosh.
So, ladies, being that you finished yourself off. Q, you said you finished yourself off. Vanny finished herself off. Q finished herself off. Is that disrespectful to finish yourself off in front of them, or should you wait like Nah did and go home and finish yourself off? Vanny?
I think it's disrespectful to come saying what you can do and don't perform. That's disrespectful. Now, my thing is, I'd rather you not say shit than to come and act like you got something to bring to the table, because one size does not fit all. Because someone else may enjoy what you have done. Who knows what she's working with? Yes, I will finish myself off in front of you. I will use one. I will use two. I will use three if I need to. And you can either sit there and watch, or you can get up and leave. You would not leave me disappointed. Come on, Bob and Bob.
Bob the Builder, can he fix it? Bob the Builder, yes he
Yes.
can.
Yes, he can. Yes.
What's that battery operated boyfriend back?
Yes. And now that the rose is out, baby, a rose is a rose. Is a rose. So no, I don't feel bad at all finishing myself off in front of him.
Baby, you're still a flower.
Maybe he'll learn something.
That's true. Q, apparently you didn't feel that it was disrespectful because you did.
So I'm just gonna be honest with you. I mean, whether if it's good or not, I'm still gonna finish myself off. I masturbate after bad sex. I masturbate after good sex. If it's good, you'll get to watch. If it's bad, you gotta go. My drive is just that motherfucker's crazy.
When I was younger, I always used to masturbate before I knew I was gonna do anything, just in case I was disappointed. I was like, well, let me get this orgasm out of the way now, because if I go over there and if he don't have some more disrespectful dick, then I might as well do this situation for myself right now. And most of the time it kind of panned out until I got with my main man, and then I was like, oh shit, treat me right, motherfucker.
Well, in my defense, I'm just gonna say, if it's good and I masturbate after, they should be very thankful, because 9 times out of 10, if I'm masturbating after we had good sex, I'm masturbating with the thought of that sex that we had. See what I'm saying? Now, if it was bad, and if I think about you, 9 times out of 10, I'm thinking that, because I'm fucking you myself, with the same toy that I'm using to finish myself off with.
I know. See, we talk behind the scenes, and this is really how Nighttime Vibes got started. And Q had mentioned, should I say it, Q?
I don't care.
Q had mentioned that she uses her toys on her boys.
Boy toys.
I do.
Do you get permission first, or you just do it?
Generally it'll start like, you always get the ones that'll be like, nah, you ain't doing that. But then after a while, because the man's G-spot is in his ass. Put that out there. So you get the ones that try to play hard with it or whatever, but then as soon as they spark the conversation back up again and be like, so what made you get into doing that? Boom, you just let me know that you're interested, because why are we talking about it again? So when we do get into the act, yes, I am going to go ahead and play around back there until, just to see how far I can go. And once you don't, you don't move that hand out the way, or you don't try to tell me to stop, or so forth and so on, then I'm going to keep it going.
And nobody never tried to break your hand off? No? I know one time
I've actually had a guy pay me to do it.
Pay you?
Yeah. I didn't even, and that's the thing, like, I didn't have to sleep with him. Me and him didn't fuck or nothing. I just, I had a strap on and tore that ass up.
Literally. You tore that ass up.
Tore that ass up, baby.
So,
is
it okay to use toys on your man, Lady MC?
I haven't ran into that situation where a guy would want me to use a toy. The only thing that I've used was, it's like a little tongue, and he was able to put it in his mouth, and it was like double tongue. That's the only thing I've ever used. But for him to do that, like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of the guys I've dealt with. I don't know how they would feel if I said, hey, let me use this on you. I don't know. I have to, I should see and get back to you on that one. I've never done that. We'll see.
Okay. Q,
Generally, the conversation always starts like, you know, after you done had a conversation with a guy for a while, you know, and then once you find, first and foremost, let me just say this. You know, sex topics don't always just come straight up, you know, when meeting a guy. Generally, if they come up within the first week or so, I'm already uninterested. But after a while, eventually they come up. And the number one question always comes up is, what's the freakiest thing you've ever done? So as soon as a guy asks me that, that's what I tell him. Now, either he, you know, like I said, he'll probably be like, oh, nah, hell no, I ain't doing that, blah, blah, blah. You got some that really won't. But then you got some that, you know, maybe like a week goes by and then they're bringing it back up. If they bring it back up again, I'm already knowing.
Like, got him.
You want me to, yeah, you want me to tap that ass? I'll bring them out on the next show.
What out on the next show?
Straps, baby.
You got straps?
I do.
You strap it onto yourself?
Yes.
You a whole nigga.
I've been told that.
I don't know, but I will try. I'm gonna try that.
What's the freakiest thing you done, Lady MC?
I had sex on the car outside on the hood. That's probably the freakiest thing I've ever done. I think I might be boring. That's probably the freakiest thing I've ever done. Yeah. And it was nighttime, but I think someone rolled by and seen us.
That's what makes it freaky.
Yeah.
Did you stop or did you keep going?
He kept going.
Oh.
That was when I was like 20 something.
Now? You ain't gonna do that shit now, right?
Probably not.
I dare you to do it this weekend.
I be like this. Triple D.
Probably not.
What's the freakiest thing you've ever done, Lady J? I mean, Lady J, Vanny J.
The freakiest thing I've ever done, pre-baby days, I was heading out, me and my girlfriend was heading out on a Friday night. We were going north and we saw these cute guys in the car going south. So of course I'm flirting. I'm like, okay, where you going? Like, we're going to party, so come party with me. So he turned around, went back up to my apartment, and I said, these are the rules. I don't want to know your name. We're not going to talk about anything personal. We just going to fuck, and then you can leave.
Come on.
Well, we fucked. That morning he got up, and he's at my kitchen table, and he's pulling out pictures of his.
Pulling out pictures of his what?
It's freezing.
Oh, shit.
Garage. So he rings my doorbell.
You
Ask me, can I take him to the toe? No, we can't do that. But he fucked really, really good. I had a great time. And that was the first time I've ever done that, but it wasn't the last.
Too bad we didn't get to hear the whole story. You froze. It sounded like it would have been nice. I'm just saying. Whatever it was, I'm sure it was great.
Damn idiot.
I don't know what happened.
It froze.
And we so freaky, it gave us a virus.
Yeah. That shit was so freaky. It was like, we don't even want you to talk about that.
Oh, look.
What part did I leave off for when I froze up?
You
Oh,
still freezing.
Huh?
You're still freezing.
Now you're fine.
I'm fine now? Okay.
Yeah, when in the beginning of the story is when you froze.
Yeah, ask her again.
You did, I think the only part we heard was when you said he started pulling out pictures or something.
Yes, he began to pull out his pictures of his family, talking about his kids.
Start over.
And can you hear me?
Yeah, you got to start that story over.
Okay. So the freakiest thing I ever done was before my baby days. I was living in Chicago at the time.
Yo, why the hell? They don't want to tell that story.
Great. Vanny great again.
Whoever that is.
Hey.
George, George, my hell.
Damn, tell us.
I'm up now. Whoa.
Oh dear Lord. Right.
I want to hear shit about before you have my kids.
Right.
Be gone.
BC before children.
What the fuck?
He said,
Wow.
bitch, you ain't telling this story.
Right.
Well, not share this shit.
He did that shit too. He said, "Oh, you want to try that shit again? What? That's what I do."
Right. Nigga.
And she didn't start freezing until she started trying to tell it.
I know, exactly. For
Days,
sure.
I want to hear shit about pre-baby days. I don't know shit. Always talk about me. Yes. What was the freakiest thing that you have ever done that's nihilicious?
I feel so bad. I had to do some. I don't want to say almost said who he is, but I used my little pink curve on him, and he had his legs back like a bitch, like that.
Come on. See? So I'm not the only one.
You know what I'm talking about.
Is that the way you put your whole fist in his ass?
Pegging.
We at one time shared the same last name. Dear Lord.
She put a whole fist up in the man's ass. I was like, you did what?
Listen, and put his legs back to
Why
help
did you
me.
do that?
Help me. Okay?
Wow.
I was turned off after that. I was like, okay.
Now is my hero.
But you did it again.
Oh, God. I turned off for a moment because it was a shocker at the beginning. Like, what the fuck? What else could I do? I go get jars from out the damn refrigerator.
Get a fucking watermelon.
Catch your bottle. And I just,
Oh, shit.
wow.
Hey, that spirit don't want you to tell that story, baby.
I see.
Manny, George said no.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't control that.
No BC
No,
stories
just
before
leave it,
children.
just leave it alone.
I've never experienced anything freaky.
You might as well leave the show.
Right.
Hold on, because now I got a sound beat. I want to finish hearing her story.
You want me to relive my traumatizations over and over and over?
That was trauma. You didn't like it?
Oh gosh. Because I looked at him sideways. I didn't know what I was dealing with.
Yeah.
And he had some childhood trauma, like seriously. That was one of his stories of what had happened to him when he was younger. But then it's like it's playing out in our relationship now. I could stick shit in there, like, really? My keys went missing one time.
Let me just.
My wallet went missing. The remote went missing.
My wig went missing. My wig is in his ass.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
My income tax check went missing. My debit card is in his ass.
Oh my God.
What?
Can I ask a good question? Real
Yeah.
quick. So does anybody think that, do you think that a man that wants that, wants to be pegged, because that's what it's called. Do you think that he's gay? Do you think that makes
They
him?
got a name for this shit?
Huh? Yeah, it's called pegging.
Pegging?
Pegging.
Pegging. Pegging.
Wow.
What pegging stand for? Is it acronym?
No, it's just pegging. It's
Playing. everyday gay. I don't know.
Oh, that's a go.
Like, I don't understand.
That's just the name it's called. Because me personally, I tell people, you know, and I tell, you know, this is how I woo the guys into it. You know, like but it's true though. I don't think that is gay. I feel like gay is in the attraction and not the act. So if you're asking for a woman to do these things to you, I don't feel like that makes you gay.
But he asked me to put on a deep voice as I was doing it. Your watermelon up your ass. Hold your legs
Okay.
up in that rectum. And let's rectify this shit, baby. Let's turn this circle into a rectangle.
Oh my God. Oh.
Oh my God.
No, you know, actually last year is when I found out from these ladies here was her other show that the male's G-spot is in their rectum.
I just said
Yeah.
that.
I didn't know that either.
It's by the prostate.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, so,
Prostate.
so my question is, if the man's G-spot is by the rectum, why is it that? Because I know for me, if I even try to put my fingers like to pull your ass cheeks apart, he'll clench up his ass real hard. And they be like,
That's a pride ego thing, I think.
if the G-spot is in the rectum, why don't men like for you to do? A lot of men. Why don't they like?
I know.
Because
That's a good
because
question.
they feel like it's a violation. That's why a lot of men never really experienced a real live orgasm. I'm gonna tell you like this: if you giving a nigga head, and you take, you know, your finger or toy, whatever, while you giving him head, and you know, stroking that anal real good, I guarantee you he's gonna shoot the ceiling.
Yeah, but a lot of men won't even let you get into
Because
Right.
that's a conscience thing for them. Because in their minds, you know, they think that it's automatically gay.
Yeah, I like those type of men. Because Lord knows I don't want to put my fingers in no man ass, come out with dew in my nails.
And that's why I had never tried anything
I'm
like
not
that.
sticking my fingers in
Yeah.
no grown
Yeah.
No,
ass.
I haven't
And
either.
get no doodle turbs. I ain't gonna
Oh God.
do it. Not the shit tips. Because you might make a mistake and fucking lick your finger, then you got shit in your mouth.
And then you come on here and talk shit.
Right. All you need to do is talk shit.
Oh shit.
With the turds in my mouth when I try to put a ass cheeks apart, the shit just exploded.
And you see, that's the thing. Like, you don't ever necessarily have to use a finger. Use a bullet.
A bullet.
Yeah, the toy bullet.
Yeah, of that little thing.
Yeah,
Silver bullet.
They don't want nothing in their butt.
some don't.
Some. Well, I like those some.
Yeah.
You can have the ones that do
Yeah.
like the stuff in their butt.
I would glad. Hey, they make the bedroom that much great. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. I'll pass. I'll pass with the fingers in the ass.
Yeah.
I'll pass on that one too.
That's all right. Me and I got this on lock.
Night.
No, I unlocked that shit. I unlocked that motherfucker. Yeah, I can't.
I've never had to put a fist. You know, I've never gotten that far. Like, I'm not. That's a little far fetched for me. I ain't gonna lie. Oh, you got me beat.
So let me ask this: how would a man know if he's interested in doing something like that? What gets him to that point?
Right.
Most already.
You try it and he doesn't stop you. Yeah, he's interested in it.
Not only that, just like
See, they don't even want to tell us that.
thought about being with another man, but they have thought about what's going on getting played with back there. They just won't admit to it.
Oh, and another thing, when you're giving a man head and he's standing up, and if he does something where he arches his back and he like reaches back here, he's playing with his asshole. Learn that too, child.
Oh,
wow.
Child.
let me get my paper and pen because I
You
need
hear
to
that,
write some of this
Vybez?
stuff down.
Pay
That's
attention.
why when I give head, you laying the fuck down. Now, what if he lay down and he go like this? And you lift your ass up like that is a fucking problem. You understand?
That's the best. I love when they do.
Standing up and that back get arched, and then next thing you know, that hand go back to you playing with your asshole.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with no dude that arches back while we fucking.
Arch back. I want your back right there.
Nigga have scoliosis when we fucking.
I'll break your back if you arch your back.
Oh my
I don't want no men to get turned off from me after this show. So just know, even if we do it, I won't never tell on you.
This is live, uncut, and uncensored.
She gonna tell her Nighttime Vybez though.
We'll know.
But I won't use your name.
Oh, for real. These are things we gotta pay attention to.
Yeah. I need for our listeners and our viewers to make sure that they hit us up at NightTimeVybez@gmail.com and let us know if any of these things have happened to you personally. We really want to hear from you. This, unfortunately, is the end of our show for tonight. Naisha gonna find her another dude where he could arch his back. We're gonna find her something where she could peg him. Amanda gonna find something where she could be on the hood of a car. He flip her over and she flip him over. Benny, he just gonna be with you.
Spirits.
Come back. We will be back next week with some more Nighttime Vybez, Uncensored with Keke Rock and Friends. My friend Benny J, my friend That Girl Q, my friend Lady MC, my friend Sin 911, and my friend, my sis, Nihilicious. We will be back.
Telling all the news, you put it out there, so there's no excuse. Nighttime Vybez, this show is the truth.
Are you ready for Nighttime Vybez with Keke Rock and Friends? Uncensored, totally uncensored. Are you ready?